برای خواب دنوی روژه او روش و سایه وکی تو کلک نزدیک برای خود دیه و اینان پیش او روژه راستی و تو بلام کردین شاشه نان جیک سینمای جیکی تایبت زور خوشه او جی بسی دنیا کتن دنیا بری نوکه چاب و برین 295 میلیون سال پیش نوکه دیناسور هبینه حیوانات درنده هبینه جا پیش مروفایتی تاکو مروفایتی شاتیه برای خوب دنیا تا آخری باشه نوکه بسی دیناسورا کتن او دیناسور وقتی خودتو بینه يعني الدنيا كي كربية الدنيا كي بيدنك تاني حيوانات بينا هيج مرو بايتي ساز دوينا بيا برينو توصاتو نوضو بهنج مرو صال بشينو كا وبشتي هنجي هيدي مرو بايتي هات إدي ديناصور كان بينا وإيجادي بوتا هني ليفل بوتا بيجيتين تو حتى جيشتيوي نوكي امتداد تشين كاتشاب و دنیا چند گرایه و چلی هاتیه و چه سرزوی هاتیه بعد پیک و برای خوب دینه حتی آخری کاتی که خوش بین سر
In this Jurassic kingdom of night hunters and river monsters, the pale glow of a new dawn breaks over ancient forests. Stirring primal creatures adapted to a bizarre world like no other. Giant reptiles reign supreme. This is the story of a hidden prehistoric wilderness. A chronicle of extraordinary change through deep time. Of a dinosaur realm at the end of the earth. That today lies beneath colossal sheets of ice. Welcome to Gondwana. Welcome to Antarctica.
واو
How did a lush, prehistoric world become the frozen desert we know today? The coldest, windiest place on the planet. What lost world may lie beneath these forbidding glaciers? While a surprising diversity of animals live along Antarctica's edges, its sweeping interior is nearly devoid of life, blanketed by sheets of ice, miles deep. So deep that only the very peaks of the enormous transantarctic mountains rise above the white expanse. It is here, locked in the layers of stone and sediment, adventuring scientists can find remarkable evidence from a far greener continent. Secrets from the age of dinosaurs. In the 1990s, a team of paleontologists made a remarkable discovery on Mount Kirkpatrick. Fossils from an enormous meat-eating dinosaur. In the extreme Antarctic conditions, it would take over 20 years, multiple field seasons, to fully remove the dinosaur from the rock. Cryolophosaurus, meaning frozen crested lizard, was a truly spectacular find. Its discovery, alongside a host of other plants and animal fossils, revealed a dinosaur kingdom from a warmer time in Earth's younger days. To understand Antarctica's dinosaur story, we need to start at the beginning. 285 million years ago, before the earliest of dinosaurs, Earth's continents were all once joined, forming a prehistoric supercontinent known as Pangaea. Parts of Pangaea covered the southern pole, capped by glaciers similar to today. But over time, due to shifting land masses and volcanic activity, the world warmed. With no ice caps, life was able to reach the Antarctic region of Pangaea, a temperate polar world known as Gondwana.
Wow, 249 million years ago.
Dinosaur ancestors started small. Lizard-like creatures like Prolacerta have been found in Antarctica's Triassic deposits. Its relatives would evolve into truly formidable sizes and dominate the planet for 100 million years as crocodiles and dinosaurs. The first chapter of the reptile age was underway. Ancestral cockroaches were here as well, and have survived ever since, naturally. But reptiles weren't the most dominant animals in the ecosystem quite yet. Lystrosaurs, bizarre, tusked, big-footed creatures, thrived in the Antarctic Triassic. Their burrowing adaptations may have protected them from the dark, colder winters and low oxygen environments. In fact, during the early Triassic, Lystrosaurs likely made up a huge proportion of land vertebrates on Earth. For a time, the world was covered in pudgy, pig-like, egg-laying beasts. By the Middle Triassic, a lush and bio-rich ecosystem flourished in southern polar Gondwana. The Lystrosaurs would eventually give way to new species, including some real-life monsters adapted for the rivers and lakes of Antarctica. Antarctosuchus, a giant amphibian the size of a crocodile, with 2 rows of razor-sharp teeth. Her eggs and tadpoles require water, so Antarctosuchus, like salamanders today, were mostly confined to rivers and lakes. But reptilian giants, like the 16-foot Erythrosuchus, dominated the land. The 2-ton relative of both crocodiles and dinosaurs struck a terrifying resemblance to both lineages, with an oversized head and a bite that rivaled T-Rex. However, in this regard, Erythrosuchus is in for a surprise. single Antarctosuchus would have been no match for this giant. But in numbers, they could perhaps deter the apex predator. Amphibians lurked in river nurseries for eons to come. But the advantage of laying eggs on land allowed the reptiles, like Erythrosuchus, to evolve in diversity and to great size. The age of the dinosaurs had begun. By the Jurassic period in Antarctica, dinosaurs ruled. And in the southern polar forests, the 25-foot-long Cryolophosaurus, a formidable hunter, topped the food web. For its time, it was the largest meat-eating dinosaur in the world. Its prey likely included Glacialosaurus juveniles, long-necked plant eaters, also unique to Antarctica, and early cousins of the gargantuan sauropods. In this Antarctic Jurassic kingdom, dinosaurs were not alone. Early mammal relatives, called tritylodons, patrol the forest floor. Fossil finds suggest they may have been burrowers with fur and whiskers, traits that may have helped the diminutive mammals survive in a world of giant predators. Like all dinosaurs, Cryolophosaurus laid eggs and likely tended her nest to protect her clutch from predators or egg thieves. Early mammals, our ancestors, would remain confined to the shadows for another 50 million years, scurrying under the feet of reptilian giants. By the late Cretaceous, titanosaurs ranged across Gondwana, including Antarctica. These long-necked relatives of Glacialosaurus reached colossal proportions. The largest animals ever to walk the planet would be among the last dinosaurs on Earth. 66 million years ago, a mass extinction would end the age of giant reptiles. Where towering forests once rimmed this southernmost continent, sheer cliffs of ice stand today. Though dinosaurs are long gone, some of their descendants, penguins, still call Antarctica home. So, how did the continent go from greenhouse to icehouse? By the end of the Cretaceous, Antarctica was largely separate from other land masses, home only to species uniquely adapted to long periods of dark at the South Pole. Over time, the familiar configuration of today's globe took shape. About 34 million years ago, Antarctica's isolation allowed cold ocean currents to circulate around the entire continent. As a result, snow in Antarctica no longer melted in the summers and eventually accumulated, covering and packing the continent in solid ice. Only the very last of the non-avian dinosaurs may have seen or tasted snow, though their remains now rest beneath it, miles thick. Scientists across many disciplines continue to extract new fossil species from the crags of the Transantarctic Mountains and other sites across the ice continent. The era before the dinosaurs marked the last time in Earth's history when polar ice disappeared. Today, whether caused by prehistoric volcanoes or humankind in recent decades, with each new discovery in this far and frigid corner of Earth comes new understanding and appreciation for the forces that continue to shape our world.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Future scientists will continue to write this story and uncover marvelous new clues about Antarctica's dinosaur past. Imagine what other creatures lay waiting to be discovered under Antarctica's blanket of ice. From the long gone wilds of Gondwana.
Everyone, I hope you